afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Kate Glazer. Chelsea is on vacation this week. Joining us now is the representative of Genesee Brewing, John Lyons. It is the oldest brewery in New York State. Thank you for being here today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so let's hear all about Genesee Brewing. And I know you guys are out of Rochester, but a lot of different things going on in Buffalo as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, we're the oldest brewery in the state of New York and actually one of the oldest breweries in the country. Established in 1878, right along the Genesee River where we get our name from. We've been a staple in the Rochester area and Western New York area for, almost 150 years at this point. And like you mentioned, Taste of Buffalo is coming up, and we're super excited to be able to partner with such a prestigious event that's been steeped in Buffalonian history for the last 40 years.
Yeah, let's talk about your involvement with the Taste.
Yeah, of course. So, we're one of the sponsors. It's such a great event. This is the third year running that we're helping to sponsor the event. We're going to have a beer tent there. We're also going to have this year a new wrinkle, if you will, with the Genesee Brew House also having a presence. So we're going to have two separate locations to kind of show the Jenny love at the Taste of Buffalo.
Okay, where can people find you if they want to come down to
Yeah.
grab some brews and enjoy what you have to offer?
Of course. So we're going to be right in the heart of it, right in Niagara Square in front of the Federal Building. And then the Genesee Brew House tent will be at the north end of Delaware Avenue. So we'll have two different locations, but if you're looking for some brews specifically, stay in the square.
Let's talk about the samples that you offer, flavors, what people can expect when they come out to see you.
Yeah, definitely. So we offer, in my opinion, a little bit of, everything for every palate. We have Jenny Light, we have Jenny Red Eye, Jenny Beer, and then we have our seasonal flavors like Ruby Red Kolsch, which has a refreshing, pink grapefruit taste to it, as well as Mango Peach Kolsch, which are both of our, summer brews that people just absolutely love. They wait, all year round for us to release these, usually around Memorial Day, and then we run them through the summer, and they're just great for the heat. They're great for lake days. They're great for festivals like this.
Wonderful. What does the Taste bring to Genesee Brewing that is just so powerful? And just talk about the impact of the Taste.
Yeah, just to have that partnership, it's incredible. Like I said, having that 40-plus year history in Buffalo, it just helps, having that united front of these Western New York and upstate New York businesses coming together in these events, collaborating in such a wonderful way. I think, raise great awareness for the Taste, and the Taste raises great awareness for Genesee Brewery, for, Buffalonians who maybe don't always make their way to Rochester.
Yeah, for those who are not really beer lovers, but they want to try, what do you recommend? Maybe some females out there who may not drink beer, but you want to encourage them to come out to try it.
I always say Ruby Red Kolsch. It's a staple since we came out with it a little over 10 years ago. It is just so refreshing. It's so sessionable. It's delicious, like I said, on a hot summer day, especially, in the middle of July in Buffalo. To me, there's nothing better.
Talk about how the Taste works for those who've never been. Do they buy tickets? How do the samples work?
Yes, so you'll show up, you'll buy tickets, and then you redeem those tickets at the different vending booths. So, for example, with the Genesee Brew House, we're going to be doing a little bit of a flavor of Rochester, if you will. We're kind of famous for the garbage plate, so we're going to be doing mini plates, both cheeseburger plates, hot dog plates, mac salad, and then mini sliders and things like that. So you'll bring your tickets up after you purchase them and exchange them for, whatever appeals to you on the menu.
And how long does the Taste run for those who are interested in coming?
Yeah, it runs 2 days. It's this Saturday, July 12th, and Sunday, July 13th, 11 to 8 on Saturday and 11 to 7 on Sunday.
And we're, of course, hoping for really good weather. I haven't looked yet, but I think it's going to be a magnificent weekend for you guys. Talk about just how proud you are to be a part of the Genesee brand and just excited to be at the Taste.
Yeah, like I said, I have so much pride being a native of Western New York, and to not only work for such a great company, but to be able to partner, our company with such a great event that brings out, the best in people, in my opinion. You get foodies out there, and it's such a wonderful community. And you get all these people that just want to, have a good time, chat about food, what they're enthusiastic about. And it's just such a heartfelt and warm, moment that we all get to kind of share in. And I love being a part of that, where all these local businesses collaborate together.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, John, for being here. Good luck this weekend with the Taste of Buffalo.
Thank you.
You can learn more about all of the participating vendors and find the full festival guide by visiting tasteofbuffalo.com. And you can learn more about Genesee Brewing by visiting geneseebeer.com. Thank you again.